Hello there, I'm SodaPeeps, and in this video, I would like to discuss how I became a partner for Toontown Corporate Clash. But before we start, if you're surprised that you're hearing a voice,
That doesn't sound like this.
then please make sure that you check out this video that I made with Pizza Maker 8000. Firstly, I would like to thank the Toontown Corporate Clash team deeply for choosing me to be one of their partners. My initial thought when I heard of the news for this program was not to apply, mostly because of the PTSD that I had suffered from almost a year ago with the TTR partner program. I was rejected for something that I had done 3 weeks after my application was submitted. Basically, I got muted for saying some real funny things, and I was real bummed out about it. But then I told myself, hey, this is another game, another opportunity, another chance. And now look at where I am. But I don't only want to thank them for choosing me, but for choosing everyone else that they accepted. I'm hearing news and seeing posts on social media of so many other content creators being accepted, and it's just so exciting to see. I'm super eager to meet them all and to possibly work with them in the near future. But with that, let's look at what this program has to offer. As you can see on my screen right here, I'm on the official website, and they have the official announcement displayed for the program. Basically, being offered a partnership is a method in which content creators can join the moderation team for this game. If we scroll down a bit on this page, we can see that there's an infographic that displays all of the benefits of becoming one. According to the infographic, you will have special access to a separate Discord server. You will have an in-game partner badge. You'll be given special codes that you can give away to your audience for exclusive cosmetics. You'll have access to very special resources. You'll have all of your social media platforms listed on the website that you're looking at right now, and you'll be included in their new TTCC partnership Twitter account. And finally, the bottom of this infographic describes the simplicity of the application process. It truly is simple to fill out, and you got nothing to lose by doing so. The worst thing that can happen to you is that you get rejected, and that in itself isn't a big of a deal since you can always reapply again in 2 to 3 months. So now that you know the benefits of being a partner, let's look at how you can apply to become one. Now, if you scroll down just a bit more, you'll see that we have 3 links here that are labeled here. The first here will bring you to the partnership program guidelines. This document is super important as it lists out all the goals of the program, the requirements that must be fulfilled to become a partner, additional information about the benefits, and more. I would take a thorough look through this document before applying, but for now, let's just take a brief look at it for the sake of this video. So now, we're on the guidelines document. The first page states the purpose of the program, which basically says that the Toontown community is important to them. Now, we're looking at the second page. Looking through this second page is very important because it clearly states everything you must have in order to apply as a partner. The first requirement states that you must already have some sort of established social media page that has TTCC related content on it for at least 3 weeks prior to you applying. The type of content made can include videos, streams, or art. So you could theoretically apply for this program if you only create art and you aren't necessarily a YouTuber or streamer, which is a misconception that I feel a lot of people have. The second requirement states that you should have at least a following of 150 across your social media platforms. This requirement though is a bit flexible because you could apply if you don't have 150 followers, as long as you prove that you'll be a worthy partner in the near future with your current content. The third requirement states that you must be creating TTCC content at least a few times a month. So this establishes that you can continue to create any other content outside of TTCC that you may already have been creating, as long as you post TTCC related content a few times a month. The fourth requirement states that you must have the ability to join the TTCC partner Discord server. Basically, in order to do this, you must have a Discord account. The fifth requirement is that you have no super big TTCC game or Discord related infraction within the past year. So I'm pretty sure that you can bypass this if you've been muted for a small reason, but anything super problematic, most likely not. The sixth requirement establishes the minimum age that you must be in order to apply for a partner in general, and to apply as a mature partner. More information related to becoming a mature partner is covered later in this document. And lastly, The 7th requirement states that you must always display an appropriate attitude within the community and that you must follow the partner rules, which is found on a separate document that we'll look at later. And the final little note here on the bottom of the page is related to the 3rd requirement, which is that you can post other content as long as you create TTCC content a few times per month. Now, as we move on to the 3rd page, you'll see that this page covers basically everything that was covered in the infographic that we saw a few minutes ago. But the only thing that they didn't cover on the infographic that they have here is that some of your Twitch emotes / catchphrases will be whitelisted in-game. Therefore, everyone will be able to say your emotes in-game that were most likely blocked prior to your partnership. Now, the 4th page here. Basically, in this page, they've pretty much established their understanding that some content creators out there don't necessarily follow a family-friendly rating. Therefore, they've decided to split partners into 2 groups, family-friendly content creators and mature content creators. The main basic difference between the two is that family-friendly partners will display content that is suited for any age, while mature partners will have the flexibility to say and discuss some inappropriate topics without going overboard. This is overall an important feature since this opens up the opportunity for more content creators to become a part of this program. Moving forward, the 5th page describes basically what happens when you break the rules. As a partner, we obviously got to follow certain rules, and as you can see, they have the link here for the partner rules, but I'll show you where to find it on the previous page. So basically, if you don't follow them, you can basically have your partnership revoked. So obviously we got to follow the rules, and if you do plan on applying, make sure that in the future you try not to get any infractions. But on the second part of this page, they have the section that is called applying to the TTCC partnership program. So they also have the link here that shows you how to apply, and then they also tell you like where to send your email. So basically, in order to apply, you're gonna have to fill out a form and you're gonna have to send it to the partners@corporateclash.net email. And finally, on the last page, we have some partnership FAQs and clarifications. So this is a series of questions that you may have that they have answers for. The questions that follow: can I play games other than TTCC? Which was, as we covered before, yes you can. Is it okay if I have a partnership with another organization outside of TTCC? This kind of also ties in with the last question, kind of, but yes, you can. Where should I post questions, concerns, feedback, and or comments to the Corporate Clash crew after becoming a partner? You can, in the separate Discord server, they'll have a section for you where you can ask questions to them, or you can just ask them separately through like DMs, I'm pretty sure. And what if I'm not a partner, but I have questions or concerns about the program or specific partners themselves? You can just send them an email. And so with that, we have covered the entire guidelines document. So if you go back here, you'll be brought back to the previous page. And now we're gonna look at the second here link, which is the partner program application. Now here, we have the actual application that you need to fill out. So it's just 2 pages long and it's not too many questions, fairly simple as I mentioned previously. So a little bit of information here on what to do after you finish it. You submit your application, you send them an email. But then right here, you have basic information like what's your channel page, what's your preferred name, your Discord that's needed, what is the username of your primary tune. So for this question, you will fill out the username that you use for the tune that you intend to have partnered, because you're obviously going to get the badge and you don't want it on like the wrong tune if you run multiple like me. How old are you? What type of content do you create? What platforms do you use? If you have all your social media pages, I will list them all here and their links so that they know where you can be found. And how did you hear about the partner program? For me, I just got a notification from their Discord server. And then about your content, like how long have you been doing it for? What's your motivation? What's your interests? What are your goals? And how can the TTCC team help you succeed? So I feel that this is a good set of questions, not too many. And yeah, I believe this is a good indicator for them to determine if you're eligible. Now that we looked through the first 2 links, we're going to go back here one more time and we're going to look at the last one. So here they have listed the rules. So there are a total of 13 rules, and basically it's best if you follow them all. First one is sexual content is prohibited. Obviously, like, don't make like your content based on like anything inappropriate related, but it can be mentioned, but just as a like a side thing, like if it just comes up. Profanity, number 2, obviously kind of related to the first one. Remain your content civil. Debates and stuff, I mean, just don't take it too extremely. Bad mouthing of other staff members, refrain from that. Controversial topics, no. Harassing, targeting, or other people, just respect others and treat people like how you would like to be treated yourself. Oh, the corporate clash crew, number 7. This one is important. Has any final say. So if you feel that you were right in a situation, but they see it as wrong, they have the final say, and they can either kick you out, keep you. It's just, that's their final say. So whatever they say, it's how it goes. Any attempt to be someone else, turn out to do that. Number 9, do not discuss any disciplinary action that you or someone else received on your player account within our game. So yeah, you can email them if that happens. Number 10, do not discuss any disciplinary actions that you or someone else received in regard to the partnership program. Number 11, do not abuse your status. Number 12, partners must create their content and they cannot copy each other's, basically. And then the final rule is use appropriate channels, don't self-promote in the wrong places. And with that, there you have your rules. And with that, we basically covered everything on how you can become a partner. But for the remaining of the video, I would like to dedicate some time on how I became a partner. So give me a few seconds and I'll be right back with my stuff. Hello again. So since I became a partner, I would just like to share with you guys what I wrote and what got me to become a partner. So this is a document that I showed you not too long ago, the application, and this is what I filled out. So basically when you open up the document, the spacing is going to be a bit weird. So what I did, I just deleted everything and I just wrote everything again so that I fixed the spacing, because I couldn't really find a way to fix the spacing through here, which is what I usually do, but whatever. Basically, question number 1, what's your channel name? Obviously this, and then my name in person is Mario, but I really don't mind either my channel name or my real name. My Discord, I'm just realizing that I didn't actually put my usernames here, but don't worry, because if you do get accepted, they'll ask for your username again, so it's not that big of a deal. I'm 18 years old. For here, I described what kind of content I made. I currently only post on YouTube, so I've played games for like all my life, basically. So I played a variety of games, and now I want to share it through my YouTube channel. Basically, all the games that I've played, I've enjoyed them, so I would like to share that enjoyment with everyone else. And my platforms, so YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, and speedrun.com. That was just something I wanted to put there. How did I hear about the partner program? Well, I got a notification when it first came out on my phone, and about my content. So I've been creating content for over a year now. I started back in March of 2020. The motivation I have for content, if you decide to read this, like maybe pause the video, it may sound, I don't know, like cheesy or something, but this is truly what I feel. So my motivation is just making people happy, and that's just truly best part about being a content creator. And then meeting other people too. I have like a passion for meeting people. Like I just love doing it. So that's what I decided to write there. And my interest in the TTCC community, basically, I just like the game in general. And then I just like everyone that's in the community. I think everyone's nice, and I just want to become more involved. My goals for being a partner is just spreading the word of how great it is. Just like encouraging other people that maybe want to continue Toontown but don't really know where to go next. Encourage them to try out TTCC because it's really fun. It's a new challenge, and I think it's a great game. And then for my last question, I was like, well, at this point, TTCC has done everything that they can. They've created a game, and I'm able to create content being a partner or not. So I feel that it's my turn to do my work, the part that I feel I should be doing well, or like what I want to do, which is spread the word, as I said in the last question, of TTCC, because I think it's an amazing game and I really like it. So I hope that others can feel or share the same experience. And that's basically all I wrote. That was an application. I sent them an email, and then I waited a week, and then they decided to accept me. So I was happy about that. And with that, we reached the end of the video. If you felt that this video was helpful, or that it encouraged you to maybe apply, feel free to leave a comment, like the video, and subscribe. I hope to see you soon, and I hope that you have a great rest of your day.